Oh wait, I did start a stream. Okay. I'm gonna start off with CubeCraft. 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 Did the thing come out? No. Why? I want this to come out so bad. Dang. Well, I'll do Skywars. Of course, on stream, I'm gonna fall like 50,000 times. That's exactly what's gonna happen. I'm gonna try. Maybe not in solos. Maybe in duos. If someone gets on. Maybe. Maybe not. Oh, wait. Oh, it's this map. Okay, I need to loot quick and get up top of there. Because if I get up top of there, I can keep people down. Maybe hit them off. No! I have to switch to the sword. Quick! Come on! Get up! Be the first one up! Stay back. This is my property now. You stay down. Stay down. Stay. Oh, it's a dream skin. He has 2 free kills. Okay. Let's see if I can win this game. Huh. Aw, he's dead. You're dead. Oh, that was... Aw. This guy's a full-on tryhard at the game.
I survived 100 days and 100 nights in hardcore Minecraft, but on a murder island. The rules are simple, because there's no rules. Except when you die, you're out. Anything can happen. There can be wars, or there can be 17 players
Die.
on the island.
Come on.
How many will survive 100 days? This is about
Oh, I won. Oh. The first game. Yes. I will never lose. Now that I said that Carmen's gonna come get me and I'm gonna lose. I'm a lose. I'm a lose. I'm gonna lose cause I said that. This map I have to hurry cause the things are so close to each other. People will just rush you right away and just kill you. Oh, I just got a normal sword. I mean, if someone pushes me, I'm 100% probably gonna die. I need to grab more blocks. There had to be. I think I just ignored it. I did. Okay.
To win, Jerry said as he put me in a playful headlock and ruffled my hair. Jerry had been my best friend since the 3rd grade. He was also the best swimmer on our team. Let's go, team! I shouted as I followed Jerry and the rest of my teammates into the swimming pool area.
Nope.
Let's go, Liam! I heard my mother scream from the stands.
Ah! Ah!
Today was the national junior championship.
No, 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 no. I see someone behind me. Hey, look it. That's probably better. Oh, oh, no, I went into the chest, didn't I?
A few seconds later, the list of names and scores was displayed. I won the race in 59.23 seconds. I came out of the
No, now I have 2 people after me. What was I thinking?
Job, team.
My gosh.
Also, my dad said, I say this calls for a little air and relaxation this weekend. What say ye? Yes, we all shouted simultaneously. That Saturday, my teammates and I took the team out for fishing trips along the Dakota Lounge for competitions. Hey, Jerry, can you help me get the rest of the snacks and drinks out of the tray of the van? Sure, Coach, Jerry said as he jogged towards the van. So, I see Emma invited Aria to the trip, Jerry said, nudging me. Do you plan on asking her out? I looked over at Aria, who was chatting with Emma and the other girls on the shore. Well, I said, and my voice trailed off. Bro, you've been eyeballing Aria for 2 years. 2 years. You better make your move quick before I make a move for you, Jerry said jokingly. The calm seas and cool air made it a great day for a fishing trip. Don't forget to put on
Okay, apples. I mean, at least it's a food source.
everyone had gotten on and was settled in. My father lost his uncle to the sea, and this increased his respect for the open waters. He said that even though he is a good swimmer, it's important to be safe. I went into the cabin and got the life jackets and handed them out to my friends.
Ha 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 ha.
Aboard that day. Me,
I
Jerry,
dot.
Angela, Brendan, Aria, Emma, Chelsea, Savannah, and my dad.
Oh.
I don't
Oh.
have a life jacket, Jerry said smugly as I handed one to him.
Okay.
I'm the best swimmer on the team. Yeah, the best swimmer with an injured shoulder. Don't be an idiot, Jerry. Take the life jacket, Emma said sternly. Who's gonna make me? You, Mommy? Jerry questioned. Did I forget to mention that Emma and Jerry are siblings? Jerry, you know how my dad feels about us wearing these jackets, so just take the jacket, I said, pushing the jacket on his chest. Jerry took the jacket and threw it into the ocean. What the heck, Jerry? I hissed, not wanting to alert my dad to what just happened. You really are a dork. You know that, Jerry? Emma said and walked away in disgust. Get him, Aria said, placing her hand on my shoulder. It's such a nice day.
I refuse to die to you.
Nodded in agreement, trying not to let her see me.
Ah!
Aria and I followed Emma to the other end of the yacht. So, who's ready to fish? My dad asked, coming out of the cabin before the explosion happened. Aria and Savannah went with
Yeah, you must be low.
as we helped them put bait on their fishing hook.
I can't see anything.
Chatting and
That guy's comboing.
move on Aria. Hey, how about
Oh, he's comboing too hard. He's comboing way too hard. Yep, I'm good.
Chelsea?
Oh, that fire is so annoying.
That idea, she said slyly, looking over at Angela. Sure, I'm game, but we have to keep a lookout for my dad, I said. Nodded in agreement. We took turns looking out and playing the game. When Aria, Savannah, and Jerry came into the cabin, Angelo, Emma, and I decided that it was time to switch. Don't worry, Emma whispered.
What happens if I rush right away?
You'll get a turn in the game with Aria. The weather was a bit cooler than before. The clouds covered the sun and the sea was a bit chilly.
Oh, yes,
Hey, Liam, could you bring the next set of bait and a few more drinks for us? Thanks, my dad asked. Sure, Dad, no problem, I said. As I entered the cabin, I stood in shock as I witnessed my best friend and my crush kissing. I felt anger boil inside me. Without a word, I walked back on the deck. What's wrong? Emma asked, noticing that I didn't come back with any of the items my dad asked for. Nothing, I said as I stared into the ocean. Without another word, Emma walked to the cabin and got the items and handed them over to my dad. A few minutes after, the others came out of the cabin and joined us on the deck. So, what is our best fisherman caught today? Jerry asked as he placed his hand on my shoulder. I shrugged his hand away and focused on fishing. Aw, come on, are you still upset about what happened earlier with the life jacket? I'll buy your dad a new one, geesh, Jerry said. With all that masculinity, you would think by now he would have caught at least one fish. I looked around and noticed that Aria and the others were looking on. I felt so embarrassed. Jerry could be such a jerk sometimes. I could feel the rage boil inside
Why?
me, and I felt my
Chase me.
Jerry.
No.
Emma rushed between the both of us as Jerry staggered back. My dad rushed over to hold Jerry back. Hey, what's going on with you two? My father looked over at me and continued furiously. Liam, you know this is not how you handle disagreements. Go and cool off in the cabin. I walked away angrily. After sitting in the cabin for a few minutes,
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Emma asked,
Have a nice life in the void.
I'm guessing that's also why you're so angry with Jerry. But you do know they were playing a game, right? She asked softly, taking my hand in hers. Well, I guess guess, but that didn't make it any easier to watch. I sighed. Maybe I could do something to cheer you up. We are the first generation accustomed to the impossible. There's a power being wielded. Emma said. Before I knew what was happening, Emma's lips were pressed against mine. She rolled over, smiled, and walked out of the cabin. I was
Ow.
hardly able to process what just happened.
Shoot me again! Shoot me again! Shoot me again! I dare you! Oh, this guy's full on comboing, dude.
Everything into the cabin. I'll go and radio in our coordinates. My friends and I gathered everything while my dad used the radio. Everyone should have their life jackets on, my dad said as he emerged from the cabin. His eyes landed on Jerry. Jerry, get your life jacket on now, my dad demanded.
Dang.
Tricklings of rain fell on us as we scurried back and forth to the cabin. The yacht rocked slowly, then bit by bit, the rocking increased. The sea began to throw a tantrum as it swelled and crashed.
No, we'll do normal.
Let's go, my dad commanded. We all wobbled into the cabin, and my father took the wheel. Close the windows and the doors, my dad shouted behind him. He started the engine, and we slowly headed to shore. We rocked back and forth.
Loot. Oh, wait. I'm just gonna fast loot everything. I saw a helmet.
She placed her hand over her mouth and hunched over. Just then, the yacht rolled to one side. My friends and I screamed as we rolled over each other. Someone must have knocked open the door because water rushed into the cabin. Just as quickly as we rolled, we were right side up again. Even though my heart pounded in my chest, I breathed a sigh of relief. However, that was short-lived. Where's Aria and Jerry? Emma screamed frantically. I did a quick head count. Brendan was also missing. Man overboard! Man overboard! I shouted. My dad rushed into our part of the cabin. Aria, Jerry, and Brendan are missing. Stay here.
No! I had such good loot for that mode.
I watched him rip off his life jacket and hold it in his hand, his eyes frantically searching the water. I watched as he dove into the large swells of the ocean. I rushed onto the deck with my heart in my hand. Dad! I yelled. A few seconds later, I saw my dad's head bobbing above the water. He was swimming towards someone. Help! Help! Jerry's voice echoed in the howling wind. I looked around and spotted him. My dad told me to stay in the yacht, but I couldn't let Jerry die either. I took off my life jacket and pushed it through one of my arms as my dad taught me. As I was halfway towards Jerry, I heard another voice call to me. It was Aria. I spun around and saw her head bobbing above the water. I had to make a choice and make it fast. I had to choose between my best friend and my crush. Without a second to lose, I swam towards Aria. I figured she was further away from the boat and wasn't as strong a swimmer as Jerry. I got to Aria and I threw one end of the life jacket to her and held the other end. I'm going to help you to the boat, understand? I shouted to Aria. As Aria and I began to swim towards the yacht, a wave overcame us and we both went under. I felt myself tumbling in the water and inhaling seawater like oxygen. Just as I thought it was all over, I felt a hand slide across my chest and it pulled me towards the surface. I coughed and sputtered as I struggled for fresh air as I was pulled upon board. Liam, you'll be okay. If it wasn't for you, Aria wouldn't be here, my dad said. What about Jerry? I asked as I opened my eyes slowly. We were no longer on the yacht. We were on a Coast Guard vessel. Don't worry, my dad said. They are doing all that they can. Where's Jerry? I demanded again. My dad looked sad. He's missing. I couldn't believe it. This had to be a dream, right? That night, Aria and Brendan stayed at the hospital while the rest of us went home. My dad and I stayed up that night just looking through the channels, hoping to hear something about Jerry. The next day, my dad and I went to the hospital to visit Aria and Brendan. While my dad visited Brendan, I checked on Aria. I knocked on the door and opened it slowly. May I come in? I asked hesitantly. Aria smiled. Sure. So, how are you feeling? I asked as I walked towards her bedside. Alive, thanks to you. She smiled, then asked grimly, any word on Jerry? I shook my head, too afraid to answer, as I could feel myself on the verge of tears. A knock on the door disrupted our conversation. A tall guy with broken flowers walked in and headed straight for Aria. He kissed her on the lips and handed her a bouquet of flowers. What? I said in my mind. I wish that I could just float away from him. Hi, babe. How are you feeling? The guy asked. I'm feeling better now that you're here, Aria said. She turned to me and said, This is Liam, the guy who saved me. walked over to me and shook my hand. Thanks. I don't know what I would have done if I lost her. No problem. So, I'll go and check on Brendan and wait for both of you to catch up, I said as I waved and walked out of the room. I felt horrible. Did I save Arya because I had a crush on her? Or did I save her because she wasn't a good swimmer? Did I make a mistake? Did I save the wrong person?
Oh, wait.
The next few days were torture. My mom and dad tried to tell me that it wasn't my fault. Jerry should have worn his life jacket, and that may have been able to save him. Jerry made his choice, unfortunately. It cost him severely. If this was the case, then why did I feel like such a loser? We finally got word that Jerry's body eventually washed up on shore. As I walked into the church for the funeral, I wondered if everyone blamed me.
Nah, you ain't surviving this. You're going bye-bye.
I wondered if she would even speak. I walked up to the front of the church where Jerry's body was on the stone. It looked like he was peaceful. I'm sorry, Jerry, I whispered. Suddenly, Jerry's eyes popped open. I screamed and fell backwards. If you would like to hear the rest of my story, like, share, and subscribe, and get this video to 50,000 likes.
Hey, Talia. How did you enjoy my party last night? Randy asked. Oh, you weren't there. That's right. Because I don't hang with losers. But guess who was there? Ronaldo, my soon-to-be boyfriend. She said as she smacked the book from my hands and then walked away. Happily, with her friends. Hi, my name is...
And you ain't getting in the middle to yourself. Da-da-da. You're gonna die of that. Da-da-da.
You would think that all the main roles...
Man, I love that song. My favorite song in the world.
follow you to college as well. I was looking forward to the upcoming summer break where I could get away from Randy. I
Yoink.
already knew what I wanted to do to pass my time. While scrolling through my social media, I came across this new reality TV series, Island Troopers, that was meant to be taped somewhere in the South Pacific Islands. Wouldn't it be lovely to be stuck on an island with Ronaldo Christine? Who is Ronaldo, you ask? Only the most handsome, adventurous, troop leader of the Cub Scouts my brother ever had. Before crossing the river after a date one afternoon, I went to the bathroom. And when I came out to stall, there stood Randy, leading...
Now, forgive me. It's been so long since I've had guests. These quick tries took half the time. It was easy. Don't be modest. You're amazing.
Oh, thank goodness you saved. Not me! You did not save me! You want to kill me! Oh no! Nope, 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 nope. Nope, get highway. Shing, 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 shing.
Randy was also... Randy said as she placed her hands on my hips. As I stepped towards Randy with my fist balled tightly, the bathroom door opened.
Oh no.
Oh, there you are, Randy. Mrs. Walker, the head of the Cub Scouts, said. I need you to help me...
Oh dang.
retreating for the summer break. Why, sure, Mrs. Walker, Randy said in a fake, innocent voice. I watched as Randy turned and walked away behind Mrs. Walker. Eventually, I found my little brother.
I think.
I immediately felt my knees go weak. Hey, Ronaldo, I said nervously. Have you ever heard of Island Troopers? No, he said. It's a reality show where you and another person would be stranded on an island. I've already signed up, and I was wondering if you'd like to partner with me. We have a chance of winning $2 million. I said hopefully. I'm not sure whether I want to spend a vacation on a deserted island where there are so many other things to do. But wouldn't it be an awesome story to come back and tell your kids how you went out on an island and how you put all your training from the South to use? I think the boys would really be impressed. Wouldn't you be, Derek? I spun around to my little brother who nodded enthusiastically. I could see the wheels in Ronaldo's head spinning as he was trying to wave the first across. Okay, well, Ronaldo smiled. He gave me his number and told me to send him all the details.
Mom, we're still up in bed.
Huh?
Now I have to convince my mom.
Mom, we're still up in bed.
Why is she still up?
In bed.
I know, but she has work
In 4 hours.
in 4 hours, yeah.
I could
do that to herself? She woke up. She woke up at 12 when
She just should have just doubled.
Totally out of the question. My father said,
Okay.
"Get this down on the table." Dad, it's no big deal, I said and further explained. I told my parents that a camera crew would be there, so no funny business would take place with Ronaldo and I. What I didn't tell them was the camera crew would only be around a few hours a day. I also assured them that anytime I wanted to quit, that I would be allowed to do so and come home. My parents told me that they would think about it, and they changed the conversation. The next day, I didn't think anything of it when my parents said they were going to pick Derek up from his meeting. I was actually happy since I was behind on a few assignments, and I was glad that I didn't have to stop what I was doing. When he got home, Derek knocked on my door and poked his head around the door. Mom and Dad had a little chat with Ronaldo. He smiled and walked away. I shot up from my desk and ran to Derek's room and closed the door behind me. What did Mom and Dad say? What did Ronaldo do? I was almost too afraid to ask. Well, first,
Ow,
asked Ronaldo
ow.
what his
No,
parents
get
did
away
when
from me.
he grew
No,
up.
ow!
And if he planned to make them grandparents. My dad told Ronaldo that he knew where he lived. He had no problem paying him a visit since he laid a finger on you, my brother said, before laughing hysterically. My heart sank, and I felt a part of me die that day. I was so embarrassed, but the thought of Ronaldo and I on a deserted island without Brady brought a smile to my face. Maybe it's not as bad as I thought. I could call Ronaldo's mother and straighten everything up. The next day I called Ronaldo, who was actually amused by what my parents did. He said I was lucky to have parents who actually cared about what happened to me. We laughed about it, and then we chatted for a few minutes before we hung up. My parents also confirmed that I would be allowed to go on the show. It was the best day ever. That night I thought that Ronaldo and I were stranded on an island. I was sitting on a couch.
He blew himself up, yes!
Ronaldo was in the water. He sure as the setting sun glistened
Oh my gosh, yes.
and he caught the fish with his bare hands. Finally, the day had arrived, and I bid my brother and parents goodbye on the dock. I walked over to meet Ronaldo, and we boarded the ferry with the crew and the other members of the team.
Ha, ha, ha. Loot fast. I want middle to myself. Ha, ha. Oof, 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 oof.
Last night on the ferry, we
Oh.
stayed awake.
No. Ha, 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 ha. Climb ladder fast. Ha, ha, ha.
The camera crew would film us for 6 hours per day. Once we got to the island, we had a choice of waiting for a rescue team to come and get us, or we could quit along the way if it became too much for us. We would also be supplied with water, but we would have to source our own food and shelter. There were also a few bags stored on the island. One particularly was supplied from the TV show. The ferry docked at each island, and the director called the names of each team to get off. Ronaldo and I were the last team to get off the ferry. It took us about 10 minutes to get
Come on, I want to get to. There's already kids here. Just steal all the loot. Steal, steal, steal all the loot. Dun, 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 dun. There used to be loot here, and now there's not anymore. Now I want to get up more.
I just needed to get out of the wet clothes that I was in. In the backpack was a bag of chocolates. I never enjoyed chocolate so much. After that swim, I was starving. We found one bag. I think maybe we should find shelter and then look for lunch. Ronaldo nodded in agreement. He swung the bag off his shoulder, and we began to scout the land for shelter. Luckily, we found a little wooden hut that wasn't too far from a stream. The roof of the hut needed to be patched at the top, but it was due.
Okay.
We just hoped that it didn't rain. The crew followed us from the time we got to the island. When they touched down today and told us we would see them tomorrow, I felt relieved. As soon as the camera crew left, Ronaldo complained about being too hot, and he said he would be inside the hut taking a rest. And if I needed him, that's where he would be. I shrugged and walked out the hut. I decided to do some exploring land. My first mission was to locate the survival bags that the crew hid. I walked further into the forested area of the island, making sure to keep tabs on the map.
Da, 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 da.
I looked up and spotted a black duffel bag between the trees. I climbed the tree, and immediately I felt my skin being infested by ants. Oh, great, I said sarcastically. This tree is full of ants. I got
Oh yes, he did fall. Oh hi the cops. Hi.
my shoulder and climbed down. I took a tin of tuna. Once on the
Wait,
ground,
aren't you Crazy Barry, the one that killed me and teamed up against me?
I cursed myself.
How dare you?
Decided against it. However, I did take a few necessities that I thought would help with my survival. I also found a more suitable place to store the
Besides that, hi.
By the time I got back, Ronaldo was asking, "Where have you been?" Ronaldo asked with a raised eyebrow. Well, while some of us were able to get some beauty rest, some of us decided to sure that we have a fighting chance to win this thing? I said, a noise. I inhaled deep. Look, in order for us to win this, we need to work together. I was able to find a few things that were scattered about the tree. I showed Ronaldo the things that I brought back, but instead of saying thank you, he huffed. And without a word, Ronaldo walked out of the hut and into the forested area. A few seconds after Ronaldo left, I heard a shout. My heart leapt into my throat as I ran out of the hut and toward the sound of the scream. I saw Ronaldo looking as though he saw a ghost. Ronaldo? I asked once I was next to him. What is it? I just saw a snake. I hate snakes, Ronaldo said coldly. My jaw dropped. What? Yes, I heard what he said, but I couldn't believe it. You came to a deserted island, and you were afraid of snakes? What did you expect to find here? Fluffy bunny rabbits in uniform? I asked, looking at him with a puzzled look on my face. That night I went to bed with hopes that the following day would be better than our first day. Boy, was I wrong. Ronaldo complained about everything. The sun was too hot. The fish were too small. There were too many mosquitoes. Ronaldo complained more than he helped me get anything done. Then to top it off, he sprained his ankle while trying to pick coconuts from one of the trees closer to the shore. The idea of whisking away with Ronaldo and having a great time was quickly unraveling before my eyes. This wasn't as romantic as I hoped. Of course, he played his role well in front of the camera, but once we were alone, the true Ronaldo appeared, as though he had split personalities. One morning, I just couldn't accept Ronaldo's bad attitude anymore, and I decided to take a walk. After walking a little way from the hut, I realized that I forgot my knife and turned back to get it. As I was approaching the hut, I saw Ronaldo coming out of the hut and walking perfectly fine on both feet. I followed him and watched as he ran towards the ocean and dove in. That little trickster, I fumed. He was just faking a sprained ankle, and he had me doing all the fishing and even the patching of the hut alone. Well, let's see what little Mr. Trickster will eat for the rest of the day. I decided that I would not go back to the hut till that night, since there were still a few tins of food in the survival bag. Today, I would just lounge by the stream and relax. By nightfall, I returned to the hut. Hello? Is anyone there? I called as I rubbed the back of my head to ensure I played the role well. I watched as Ronaldo limped out of the hut. Talia, where have you been? I'm starving, he said. Do I know you? Or where am I? The last thing I remember was walking to the stream. I must have slipped and fallen backwards. My voice trailed off. When I woke up, I followed the trail back to shore. Ronaldo told me how we came to the island. He also gave me his version of what happened since we had been on the island, including him saving me from a snake and spraining his ankle along the way. I mustered everything up inside, not to roll my eyes as he told his made-up story. Then he said something about natural wind.
Oh, I'm so fast. Fight.
Good idea.
He broke his armor! You're dead!
You have a boyfriend? Yeah, why? He asked. I gulped. Is there any way to get off this island? The next day, Ronaldo spoke with the camera crew. It wasn't long before a rowboat came along, and we were heading home. I felt as though I wasted the
Yes.
last 3 days of my life. I never dropped my brother off to me.
Yes.
Before I crushed on anyone again, I decided to do a little background research before I did anything crazy.
Oh, thank you, Dexter. She screamed as I handed her the keys to her brand new Mercedes.
Is my friend on? Dang, Megalodon ain't on.
But if it meant getting her to like me, then I was more than willing to do it. Hi, my name is Dexter. Like and
Minor wear.
don't forget to hit that notification bell too, so you will see all of
Minor wear.
when her father, Mr. Clark, at one of our conference meetings, said that he wanted Kaylee to get to know the ropes. Kaylee had a reputation for always being a spotlight with boyfriends, and every weekend she was in a different country.
Why are you playing my game
Continued her
that I just downloaded?
reflect badly on his company. Mr. Hall, Mr. Clark said, looking directly at me.
No.
You will be working as the head of accounts department, so you will now answer directly to her. Kaylee wasn't a basic woman. She had the vibe.
I just downloaded it and made sure you didn't play it, and now you're playing it.
The latest car in her
Go play the other game that you like.
I knew that I wanted to be
That's
with
how
her
it's
ever
supposed.
since I laid eyes on her.
Kobe,
I knew that she would
the other game.
I drove the same car that I did in college. My salary wasn't anything to be excited about, and my wardrobe was filled with worn-out suits and shoes. And, well, my glasses were a whole other story. I knew if I ever wanted to shop with Kaylee, that I needed to step up my game. After After work, I went to the mall and got myself
Wham! Get off my island, mister! You too! Get out of here!
encouraged me to save.
Ah!
I was able to save quite a lot over
Hey, man, we can talk about this. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I got a few notes on my desk from female coworkers, which included their numbers.
Oh, I'm so good at this.
For Kaylee. I already imagined Kaylee being swept off her feet by my charming demeanor and relaxing in each other's arms watching Netflix on the weekends.
Yes,
Birthday right around the corner, I knew that purchasing the right gift would give me
I'm
that foot in the door
Cornholio.
I desperately needed. The next few days, Kaylee spoke to me at least twice. It was a start, since she had never looked in my direction before. I guess the makeover was working. The week leading up to Kaylee's birthday, I sent her flowers and wine with a note every day, telling her to enjoy her day. On the 8th day, I mustered up all the courage
What?
I had and now
What the? Oh,
to her office.
you failed to fill the thing. Oh,
Word with you?
are you threatened by me? Are you the Great Cornholio?
Please, call me Kaylee, she smiled. Did you like the wine and flowers that I sent? I did, thank you. It didn't have a name, so I didn't know who to thank. It was very thoughtful of you. I cleared my throat. Would you like to go on a...
Is it like the Cornholio guy? Like,
Actually,
I need TP for my bumhole. Is that the guy? I'm pretty sure.
left the office.
What's this?
The rest of the day, I pondered on a gift that would make her say yes for the next time I planned to ask her on a date. By the end of the day, I
Oh,
was going to get Kaylee.
I'm Cornholio. I know who that is. Yes, I know.
As I was leaving the office that day, I overheard Mr. Clark having an argument in her office. Dad, the numbers are not adding up, Kaylee said. Listen, I brought you into the company to balance the books, Mr. Clark said. Where am I supposed to pull numbers from? The air. What are you hiding, Dad? You need to come clean, Kaylee said, putting her hands on her hips. I slid into one of the cubicles close by and ducked under the desk when I saw Mr. Clark walk towards the door. I heard the door open, so I knew he pushed it in. I snuck out of the office, not giving much thought to what had just transpired. My only thoughts were to win Kaylee over. I emptied my savings and purchased her gift, which I presented to her on her birthday. I knocked on her door and entered. Good morning, Kaylee. Happy birthday, I said as I walked in with a cupcake and a candle. Kaylee laughed. Why, thank you, Dexter. Go ahead, make a wish. I watched as Kaylee closed her eyes and blew out the candle.
Please don't be this one.
But it's outside, I said.
If it's this one, I jump.
Why is it outside? Trust me, you will love it. Just follow me. I smiled at her. Without another word, Kaylee followed me out of the building. There was a black Mercedes with a red bow around it. That is for you, I said as I pointed to the car. Oh, thank you, Dexter, Kaylee screamed as I handed her the keys to her brand new Mercedes. I made reservations for us tonight. Shall I pick you up at 7 p.m.? She looked at me, puzzled. I'm sorry, but I already have plans for tonight. I was even more heartbroken. How could she have refused my offer, even after I had bought her a car? I watched as she hopped into the car and drove away. I decided to go to the restaurant anyway, since I already paid for the reservation.
No! No! I almost did it.
On short notice were impossible to come by.
Stand on diamond.
I saw Kaylee walk in with Michael McGuire, who was our company's biggest rival. My father always said when an opportunity presents itself, that you should make the most of it. So that's what I did.
No.
If Kaylee didn't want to go on a date with me willingly, then maybe she just needed the right incentive. I knew that once she went on a date with me, that
Swim. Nah, fam. I found out that I can hit people off the platform. Ow, ow. This is my platform. Yes!
Dexter, can I help you? Kaylee asked, looking at me somewhat annoyed by my intrusion. I would like to take
Hey, what?
a date tonight, and before you say no,
Everyone's...
something that will help with your response, I said as I passed Kaylee my phone. I watched as fear filled her eyes. I continued. Now, before you try to smash my phone, I've already emailed this to myself, and I have a few copies. And, well, there are the cameras in the office, I said, pointing to the camera in the corner of her office.
I lost.
Daddy, wondering why you're smashing an employee's phone now, do you? Where do you want to have this date? She asked coldly. I told her to meet me at the same restaurant.
Snowball fight.
I already gave my cousin the heads up that I would need seating there too. She agreed to meet me there, and I reminded her that if she didn't, I would sell the videos and pictures to the highest buyer. I waited 30 minutes before Kaylee showed up, and when she did, she showed up with a briefcase. She sat down and looked me square in the eyes. You may think that your little tactic at the office was funny. This briefcase is for you. It contains $100,000 contact me or come close to me again, you will regret it, she snarled. Then she got up and walked out of the restaurant. As I drove home with the briefcase on the passenger seat, I was happy that I got back the money that I spent on Kaylee. I had just gotten out of the shower when I heard knocking on my front door. It was the police. When I opened the door, Detective Sanchez, as he introduced himself, ordered his men to search my apartment. He showed me statements where I took sums of money from the company's account, all of which added up to $100,000. We almost didn't catch on because the sums were so small, but we got an anonymous call yesterday that helped to clear everything up, Detective Sanchez said. I have no idea what you're talking about, I fumbled as I looked through the statements. Just then, one of the police officers brought out a briefcase. Take a look at this, Detective, the officer said as he opened the briefcase. So you don't know anything about this either, Detective Sanchez asked. I got that money from Kaylee Clark yesterday. Take him away, boys. Let's wrap it up here. That night, my life changed drastically. Over the next few months, my name and face was plastered in the newspapers. I lost my job, had to move back in with my parents because I couldn't afford to pay rent and pay lawyer fees with the rest of my savings. I also had to pay my own bail because my parents refused to help me financially. They said I got myself into this mess and I needed to get myself out. They also said that I was lucky that they even opened their doors for me. I knew that Kaylee was the one behind my demise, and if she thought I was about to let her ruin my life, boy, was she wrong. A few nights a week, I went to Kaylee's place with a camera to see if I could even score. There was a large tree overlooking her house that easily concealed me at night. I finally got my big break when Michael showed up at Kaylee's place. I took pictures and video evidence. Next, I called my cousin and asked if he could get the footage from the restaurant the night Kaylee met me at the restaurant. It took my cousin a few days, but he got the footage for me. I decided that desperate times called for desperate measures. I made contact with Mr. Clark, and I told him everything, and I sent the videos and the pictures to him as requested. I want all charges dropped, or I will be going to the press about this information, and the fact that your daughter is trying to blackmail me. I don't
No!
for your company.
I almost did it!
Mr. Clark
Dang.
contact with me when all the charges had been dropped. A few days later, I had a few job interviews, and when I got to my parents' house, my father refused to open the door for me. Come on, Dad, I pleaded. Open the door. What's this about? You are no longer welcome here, he said as I heard the door lock. I sat on the porch for hours, wondering why the change of heart from my parents. A few hours later, the door unlocked, and my mother walked out with a bag of food. Did you do it? She asked, looking into my eyes, searching for the truth. Do what, Mom? My mom handed me her phone. There's a video in there that you need to see. I'm sorry, Dexter. She kissed me on the cheek, and I could see her eyes beginning to fill with tears. She went back inside, and I heard her lock the door behind her. I sat on the porch and looked through the phone and found the video that my mother was talking about. I gasped. The video showed a man wrapping a body in a rug. When the man looked into the security camera, it was me. I passed my hand through my hair. Someone was framing me. This is not happening. This is not happening, I repeated to myself. The other video on the phone was a news clip. The reporter said, "Word just in that Kaylee Clark has been murdered. The suspect is Dexter Hall. We're told that Dexter Hall is armed and dangerous." Mr. Clark was on the news and was being interviewed too. I got a call from Mr. Hall, who accused my Kaylee of bribing him. If you recall, about 2 weeks ago, Mr. Hall was fired because he was embezzling money from the company. It was easy for him to hide it since he worked in the accounting department. He thinks that Kaylee is responsible for him getting fired. Now, my baby girl is gone. Mr. Clark broke down into tears, and the video cut off.
I have beef.
I was at a loss for
Deliver.
I heard sirens blaring in the distance, and I knew I had to get as far away from my parents' house
But
as possible. I've been on
I
the
need to
road for 3
deliver?
years now, and I am not recognized because I'm now homeless, and my hair and my beard grew out. I wish I could go back in time to the day I met Kaylee. I would have stayed at home and counted rice one by one.
My boyfriend James came out of the kitchen holding a hot, steaming pie. He said, "I do this especially for you." I cringed inside.
I'm losing this. Find the sapling.
My boyfriend James had this weird obsession with making pies, and I had to pretend they were good when actually they tasted disgusting. "Oh, great," I said with fake enthusiasm. I bit into the pie, but this one tasted even worse than usual. I'd never tasted anything
I broke like every sapling.
in my life. I didn't know how I was going to finish it.
What?
My second bite of the pie, and the pain in my stomach started. I was bent over double. The pain was unbearable. I looked at James and cried, "Help me, James!" But James just stood there watching as I collapsed on the floor. But before I go on, make sure you like it.
Oh, it was that one. I didn't even realize what it was.
One of James's disgusting pies.
I thought I would just knock each other off.
Where I was.
Find the button.
Could hear
Oh,
them
I won
talking
this.
and could make out what looked like a nurse standing beside me. "Where am I asked. "It's okay, darling. You're going to be fine," a voice said. I looked around and saw Mom and Dad standing there. "What happened?" I asked. Mom and Dad told me that they had tried to call me, but I hadn't answered my phone. After a while, they began to get worried, so they went over to my apartment. They had found me lying on the floor unconscious. "Was James with me?" I asked.
No, James was nowhere to be seen,
Said Dad.
in fact, we haven't seen him for days.
The doctors came in and told me that the pie I had eaten had got some poison in it. "What?" I said. "That's crazy. How could there be poison in it? My boyfriend James made that pie for me." The doctor looked strangely at my parents. "I'm gonna call James now," I said. "There will be a good explanation, I'm sure." I called James, but no one answered. That's strange, I thought. Why would James just abandon me? "I'll call him again later," I said to Mom and Dad. "He's probably just busy at work now." "Okay," said Mom.
Come here! Aw, dang.
Mom and Dad left the hospital, and I tried to get to sleep, but I just lay there tossing and turning. I couldn't stop thinking about what had happened. Suddenly, I heard someone moving in the room. I could make out the shadow of someone crawling across the floor. As the light from the window shone on him, I saw it was James. "James," I said, "is that you?" "You saved my life," he said. "A poison should have killed you." "What are you talking about? Did you try to poison me on purpose?" "Yes, I did." "Why would you do that to me? I thought you loved me." His face contorted with rage. I had never seen James look that way before. "I did it because you ruined my life," he said. "What?" I cried. Suddenly, James lunged at me as if he was about to kill me. I didn't know what to do. I looked around and saw the call button beside my bed. I reached out and pressed it. A few seconds later, the doctors came running into my room. They grabbed hold of James and pulled him off of me. They pushed James into the bathroom
Yes!
and locked the door. "Wait here," said one of the doctors. "I'm going to call the police." When the police arrived, the doctors told them what James had done. They arrested him and took him to the police station. A few minutes later, Mom and Dad came running into my room. "The doctor called us and told us to come back," said Dad. "What happened?" "James was here," I said, sobbing. "He tried to kill me." "Don't worry, you're safe now," said Dad. "The police have got him and he's locked up."
No! No!
The doctor came in looking worried. "The police have just called to warn you," he said.
No!
On the way to the police station,
No!
James jumped out of the car and escaped. I looked at my parents. I was so scared. "Don't worry, darling," said Dad.
No!
The following day, I was able to leave the hospital. Mom and Dad drove me to my
No!
apartment.
Okay, there.
You just stay away from James now.
Said Dad. "We'll be back first thing in the morning," said Mom. "But if you need anything tonight, just call us." "I will," I said. The first few weeks after I got out of the hospital, I was a nervous wreck.
Oh! Everyone lost.
It was James coming to try to kill me again. I didn't want to leave my apartment in case I bumped into him. The only thing I went out for was to get shopping at the supermarket, and even that was a traumatic experience. I was in the fruit and vegetable aisle when I suddenly froze. There, standing in front of me, was James. I didn't know what to do, so I panicked. I tried to get out of there, but the exit was right in front of James. I tried to run past him, and as I did, I pulled out my pepper spray and sprayed him full in the face. But as he turned to me in shock, I realized that it wasn't James after all. It was just some innocent guy doing his shopping. The store supervisor came running over to us. "What's going on?"
What?
he asked. "She just sprayed me with pepper spray for no reason," the man cried out in pain. "Why did you do that?" he asked me. I told him all about how James had tried to kill me. "He looked exactly like James from behind," I said. "I'm so sorry for spraying you. I was just scared for my life." Luckily for me, the man was a kind man, and he felt sorry for me. "It's okay, I won't press any charges," he told the supervisor. "Just don't spray me if you ever see me again, okay?" "I won't, I promise," I told him. I can't keep on living like this, I thought. That evening, I was sitting on the couch trying to watch TV, and I couldn't stop thinking about James. Our relationship had been so good. We never argued. Everyone said we were perfect for each other. I couldn't believe he would throw it all away.
Bo Spleef again.
Understand what I did wrong.
Wait, I have to win Bo Spleef to win.
I was gonna go and confront him. I was scared to be near him again, but I needed to find out why he wanted me dead. The problem was I had no idea where he was. The police had told me they had searched his house and been to where he worked, but he was nowhere to be seen. Where could he be? That's when I remembered the little cottage in the woods. We used to go there in the summer. I wonder if he would be hiding there, I thought. I decided I would go and see. I was nervous as I walked through the woods towards the cottage. It was dark and I could hardly see in front of me. Something moved in the trees, but it was just a bird. As I approached the cottage, I could see a light on in the window. Someone was definitely there. I was sure it had to be James. I opened the door and crept inside. As I went through the kitchen, I grabbed hold of a saucepan. If James lunges at me again, then I'm going to hit him over the head with this pan, I thought. James was sitting in the chair watching TV. When he noticed me, he jumped up. James, I just want to talk to you, I blurted out quickly. I just want to know why you tried to kill me. James hesitated, but then he finally spoke up. Because I hate you. You stole everything I owned and ruined my life, he screamed. What are you talking about? I asked. I've never stolen anything from you. In fact, I've never stolen anything from anyone. Yes, you did, he went on. I've got the evidence. What evidence? I've got CCTV footage of you breaking into my house. He pulled out his phone and showed me a video. On the video was a girl that looked just like me. She was taking everything out of his house and putting it into a van. It's true, it looked like me, I said in shock. But I promise you, I didn't do that. You have to believe me. Well, if it wasn't you, who was it then? I have no idea, but let's show the video to my parents. Maybe they will be able to help. I know you're just trying to get me arrested again, said James suspiciously. The police will probably be waiting for me when I get there. I swear I won't let them tell the police, I said. I love you, James. I don't want anything to happen to you. Finally, James
Dang.
to go to my parents' house.
No! I came in second place.
What's he doing here? I said. I thought we told you to stay away from him. It's okay. He's not going to hurt me, I said.
Man.
I just want you to take a look at a video that James has. He showed my parents the video.
Man.
When the video finished, my mom and dad looked at each other strangely. I think we might know who that is, said Mom. That's Kara, said Dad. Who is Kara? I asked. Sit down and we'll explain everything, said Dad. We're about to tell you something we should have told you a long time ago. My parents explained to me that when I was born, Mom had actually had twins. They didn't know Mom was expecting twins, so it was a bit of a shock. We didn't have enough money to look after 2 children, said Dad. So we put Kara up for adoption. The last thing we heard, she had been adopted, but we didn't know where she was living, said Mom. I was so shocked. I looked at James to see what he was thinking.
I'm gonna join this realm.
He said, I can't believe I ever doubted you. I should have known you would never steal anything from me. How can you ever forgive me? I didn't know what to think about James, but I knew one thing for certain. I needed to find my twin sister. I looked at Mom and Dad. We need to find Kara and find out why she is robbing people's houses, I said. My parents called the agency that had organized the adoption and told them that they needed the address for Kara's name. At first they were reluctant to give it, but after Dad told them it was a life or death situation, they finally gave him the address. The 4 of us got in the car and drove straight there. As I couldn't believe where my twin was living.
Looks like no one lives in here anymore.
Homeless people were sleeping in shop doorways. Eventually, we pulled up in front of a filthy, dilapidated house. Mom, Dad, and James went ahead of me and knocked on the door. The door opened and Kara stood there.
Milo.
Who are you? What do you want? She shouted. Get out of here or I'll beat you up. I stepped out from behind my parents. Kara looked at me and gasped. She looked shocked to be looking at her identical self. As I stepped towards her, she suddenly fainted and fell on the floor. We didn't know what to do. My twin sister was lying on the ground. It was surreal for me to see an exact copy of myself there. Dad picked her up and carried her into the house. He laid her down on the couch and I started fanning her face.
What? Is this like for sale?
She looked at me. I don't understand, she said.
1 diamond, okay.
I explained to her that I was her twin sister, that she had been adopted as a baby. We didn't know you were living in such terrible conditions, said Mom. But why did you come looking for me? Asked Kara. I looked at James. Would he tell her that she had stolen from me? James smiled at me. It's okay, he said. I
think this might have been just a silly mistake. I'm just happy you two have found each other now. Well, if he can forgive Kara for stealing from him, the least I can do is forgive him for trying to poison me, I thought. I think you're right, James, I said. It's all just been a silly mistake.
Hi, Allie.
I turned to my parents.
What?
What's going to happen to Kara now? I asked. Don't worry, Kara, said Mom. You're not going to live here a moment longer. You are coming home with your real family. It didn't take long to arrange for Kara to come and live with us. Once Dad had notified the Child Protection Services about Kara's living conditions, they soon agreed to let her leave her adopted family. Who would have thought that eating one slice of pie could change my life so dramatically?
I don't know. I want you to explain to me, Elliot, why you blew up my house or burned it. Because I have this other room that I have no one invited to.
Also, be sure to hit that notification
See it?
bell so you don't miss out on any more awesome content. Hi.
No members.
And this is the story of how my dad woke up from a coma of 15 years to get revenge. It all started in 2005. Dad got in a really bad car accident, and that landed him in a coma that lasted 15 years. What's even worse, the reason he got into that car accident was because he was driving me to a daycare center. I was strapped into the back seat. I was only a baby when he skidded out on the road and slammed into a tree.
Oh, yep, this is what I did.
With a few scratches, but Dad ended up in a 15-year-long coma. My mom struggled to cope with raising 3 children on her own, but she managed to do it despite all the odds, and I'm so proud of her for it. She never complained, never gave up, never faltered.
One sec.
Really strong woman.
Let me call someone real quick.
We visited Dad, but whenever we went, I hardly had any memories of him. You see, I'm the youngest son, and my sisters remember what it was like having Dad around, but I never remembered. I was only a baby when he got in that car accident, so I never have any memories of my dad to hold on to. My family always told me stories of what he was like, and they painted him out as this fun, kind, caring person. And in those moments, I really wished he would wake up. The doctor.
Allie, log in, please.
But my mom didn't.
Also, why am I in there?
On the machine that kept his heart beating and blood flowing. It was a difficult choice.
I don't know.
I did it because after 15 years, my dad finally woke up. It was midnight, and my mom got a call that Dad was miraculously awake. When she told us about the news, we were so happy. We immediately started jumping up and down for joy. We raced to the hospital, and when we got there, we almost couldn't believe our eyes. There was Dad, sitting upright in bed. My mom and my 2 sisters
Join the server, Allie.
and hugged him. I was a little more hesitant. I didn't really know him after all. I was surprised.
Allie, if you were wondering where the conduit is,
Mine, brown. Now that I thought of it, we looked really similar.
let's see.
More like an older version of me. He had to go through a lot of psychotherapy to get his body.
What do you mean? I don't know why.
Really weak after not moving.
Well, get in, and I'll explain why you're in there.
He was allowed to move back into the house with us, and we were so happy he was getting better. But then, everything went downhill. You see, my mom decided to try dating again recently.
Okay, I'll let you go, but first I want to ask you questions.
I felt she deserved it, and she'd been single for almost 15 years. She had waited long enough. My mom's boyfriend, Damien, had no idea about our dad waking up from his coma. And so when he returned from his business trip and walked into our house, his jaw dropped at the sight of my dad sitting in the living room. Similarly, Dad had been pretty shocked to hear my mom had moved on to date someone else. When my mom told him at the hospital, at first he was hurt. I mean, I would be too. To him, he had just gone to sleep for a few minutes. For us, that was 15 years.
Okay.
I understood how my mom felt. She never knew if he would wake up.
Okay, fine. You don't have to snitch. Just join.
I was so proud to have him as my father. Well, Mom must have forgotten to tell Damien because when he arrived at our house, all the color drained from his face. Damien demanded my mom to explain what was happening, and when she did, he was furious. He said my father had no right to be in this house. I watched my dad's reaction, and I feared he would start getting all angry too. But instead, he acted civil. Look, said Dad. Damien, is it? Let's work this out like adults. There's no need to be angry. Angry? Shouted Damien. I'll be angry if I want to. This is my house. Actually, it isn't. It's mine, said Mom. Damien, I think it's best if you leave. Damien was sure.
Will you let me go? Yes, I will.
Said Dad. I'll move out. Mom, myself, and my 2 sisters protested and told him he didn't need to do that. But Dad, being
I know, I see it.
said he didn't want to cause any trouble. So, despite all of us begging him to stay, he moved out and got his own apartment. Meanwhile, Mom and Damien had a lot of tension between them. Damien had been temporarily staying at our house while his own apartment got renovated.
I know, please,
Worse,
join.
they were constantly arguing, and once I even heard Mom compare Damien to our dad. Henry was never like this, she yelled at him. Well, Damien lost it. That's it, he screamed. I was in my bedroom and my sisters were in the living room. He was screaming so loud we could all hear him clearly. We sneaked out onto the staircase where we could see them both. Mom had her hands folded whilst Damien's face was all red with rage. I've had enough of this, said Damien. It's your choice now, me or him. You have to choose. Who's it gonna be? My mom looked at him and sighed. Henry. What? Cried Damien in shock. But you haven't been with him in 15 years. I don't care about that. I just don't want to be with you. Damien was shocked, to say the least. But my mom seemed certain, and he had to leave. Just like that, Damien had left.
Do I get my chocolate milk cow?
I was so happy. I didn't really like Damien that much. Even though I told him so much like
Actually,
he didn't really.
I actually may give you that peck.
Now that Damien was gone, I was really hoping that Mom and Dad would get back together.
Maybe.
Dad ended up moving back in, and we could tell the spark between them was igniting again. Once, we got them laughing together in the living room, and my sisters and I looked at each other and smiled. We were a family.
You can take him.
Things were going great, but then
Fine, I promise.
something changed.
Or I won't do it. I promise. I super duper promise.
I sensed a change in Dad's behavior.
I 100% promise.
At first, I thought he was just looking at me, but then I realized his stares were almost angry. It kind of scared me, but I tried.
Okay, I'm gonna let you out.
But things just got
But
worse.
make sure you're there. Look at me. Look at me. See, you're there.
Everyone was
Hello.
sitting on the couch watching TV.
Look at me.
and
Are you
Dad
there?
glared at me. His look told me one thing: don't sit with us. I had to leave the room because I couldn't bear feeling his eyes on me
Okay.
the whole time.
By the way, I know who the members of Piggy Clan are. They're Megalodon, Exness Gaming.
My eyes, and I woke up to find him
Cool bug.
in my room,
And by the way,
looking over me with hatred in his eyes. I turned the light on.
come here.
Then his figure disappeared. I still don't know.
Well, I'll get you your chocolate milk cow back soon. But come here. I want to show you something.
I was terrified. I tried to tell my
I
mom.
want to show you something up here.
I want to see something. If I join them, I'm still in that prison. I'm gonna be mad. You literally trapped me in there when I'm a doggy cult member.
Oh, by the way, this is not by... Who do you think... Whose bed do you think this is? Whose bed do you think it is? Just type in Minecraft chat or whatever. Whose bed do you think this is? It's Megalodon's.
Does he have a shield right through his face?
So what? You see this name tag? You see this name tag? I may give it to you for free, so you can have a chocolate milk cow too.
Just gonna get on a whale, just gonna get on a whale. Better not be in a cage.
Here's your chocolate milk cow.
Betting on being okay. I'm betting on being okay.
Yeah. Should I just drop it? I think I should just drop it.
Better not being okay, yeah, yeah. Better not being okay, wow, wow. Better not being okay, wow. Better not being okay, yeah, yeah. Better.
If I drop it, he's still gonna die. Put the water so I can drop it. Or I'll put it.
Better not being okay, yeah, yeah. Better not being okay, yeah, yeah. Chocolate milk, no chocolate milk. Is he a piggy cult member?
Hmm?
Is he the piggy cult member?
Mm-hmm. You don't. I'm saving it from the edge. Save it from the edge. Save it from the edge.
I have to go to the doggy call assemble. Doggy call assemble. Jackson, I need chocolate milk cow. Assemble, go down, down, down. I'm gonna go down to the chocolate milk.
Take this lead.
Doggy call it doggy, that's all we do. Well, what it will be.
Na 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 na.
Hey, just don't let him look around the base.
Wow.
He
So
might
majestic.
He might see the pig thing. Wow, that's kind of a little spooky. Don't take long.
Wait, one sec. Come here. No, don't give water. Don't do that. Don't do that. I'm gonna do something so. Ready? If I do this. Oh, wait a second. And he also gets slow falling. You guys also get slow falling. Chocolate Milk Cow is now invisible. He's tied to a lead. You both have slow falling. You'll fall like this. As Chocolate Milk Cow slowly glides down. As Allie realizes, he did not check the name of the chocolate milk cow. And he doesn't know if that chocolate milk cow is actually a decoy. And the real one's trapped in a prison somewhere secretly in the base. Don't kill.
Why did you?
Oh wait, yeah, you're the guy that just tried to get OP stuff, isn't it? Aren't you that guy?
Hey, stop, 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 stop.
I'm just watching Allie drag his cow. How long does that invis? 6 minutes.
Jacqueline, I am too fast for you. You can. Dang it, the slow falling ran out. Where's the chalky milk cow?
Do 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 do. Da 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 da.
I love how I just see in chat. Where's my cow? Where's my cow?
Do 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 do. Do 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 do. I found chocolate milk cow. He's right here. Da 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 da. Nah, you can have this one right here. This ain't even the original chocolate milk cow, but you can have them. Actually, I don't even care about this chocolate milk cow. I'm gonna show you right on stream. Watch my screen. Like, I don't even care about that chocolate milk cow. The only thing I really super duper carry wary abouty wouty is this. This is all I care about. Watch my stream. Come with me, Mr. Cow.
I'm following him to see where it gets off. I'm gonna dig down deep. I'm gonna follow him until it gets off.
Well, at least I killed the fake one. Another fake one. I'm not telling you where the original one is. I just killed the fake one. I actually just killed a fake chocolate milk cow.
Actually, I think you just realized something.
What?
Look at what he's staring at. He's staring at his face.
What did you do? What did you do to... Wait, you didn't realize what I did to your house? Allie, you didn't realize what I did to your house? My man, I full on blew that thing up after you burned down my house. I full and destroyed it. If you guys are wondering what he's looking at, this is what he's looking at.
Jackman, I just gave him his beef. Like,
This is what happened. See? This is where I stole your chocolate milk cow. Even found your secret base.
that was like this morning.
Huh?
That was like this morning.
That was last night.
Was it? Oh.
You don't need this stuff, right? Allie, you don't need anything. Don't you?
Jackman, I love how he just looks at it and he pauses. What? How fast?
I'm just killing Allie slowly.
Wow.
Allie, I'll show you exactly what I did to it. This is exactly what I did to it. This is exactly correct information. I need to use correct information for you. I think we need to do a little bit more, Allie. That's a little tiny bit more. Might as well just plop, plop.
Jackson, did you find out where Ellie...
Oh wait, we're blowing stuff up in here too?
Yeah!
I didn't know this was a secret base. I didn't think this was a secret base.
He's down here to try to kill himself.
Like, oh my gosh, I had no idea this was a secret base. A secret base? What?
Oh my gosh, you're killing me!
Secret base! He's headed to a secret base! Stop this guy! This needs to be stopped!
Whoa! He literally...
Chucked into lava! I didn't know this was a super duper secret base if he's trying to protect himself to get there. Oh my gosh! He's trying to kill himself, yeah. Ellie, this is what you have done. This is what you have to have done. Did you not even read?
Can you teleport me?
Look at what I did.
Can you teleport me to there? I will kill you.
Oh wait, you have a cat? You have a cat? Now who's this little fellow?
Jackson, can you teleport me to you, please? Jackson, can you teleport me? Because I'm kind of still stuck here.
Like, I have no idea who did this. I know who did this. I know exactly who did all this mess.
Jackson, can you please teleport me over there?
Doggy Colton.
in the cave?
Like, I don't know who could have done this. Tell me. Do you... Tell me. Allie, come here. I'll put on my armor too.
Oh, Jackson?
How do I get a cat? Can you lead a cat? You can't lead a sitting down cat. How do I lead a cat? I don't know how to do this, so I'll have to shove the cat all the way. I insist that you get away from the subject. I insist that you get away. I insist. I will be testing many things on this cat. I will be testing if it can fly soon. That's my main project for this little kitty. If it can fly, it can fly. Don't be smart on me. Game roll. Fire. Well, guess the village burns down. Oh well. I didn't even care about this. I didn't even care about that. All you have to listen to is this cat crying. Take your cat. I don't want it. I want to kill it for dinner and eat alive. So say goodbye to your cat. Hey kitty, how do you think going down to the void? Oh wait! Allie! Should I? And 5! Four! 3! 2!
Please teleport me there, please! Please! I'm dying! Please teleport me, Jackson! Please! Please, I'm dying! Please, Jackson! I'm dying!
Allie? Just know. And just know for you, Ellie, if you ever break the Donkey Colt base, I will kill your cat. I will slash kill every single entity and kill it. You don't even matter if it...
Jackson?
Yes, you do! It's where you were locked up at. So if you destroy that, your cat's dead.
Did you really kill a cat?
'Cause you... Because you blew up my base, Ellie. Or burned it.
I think I'm bored and kind of sad. Let's go! Yeah, come Fortnite!
Show me where the cat is, Ellie. Ellie, can you show me where that cat is? Can you show me it? Can you show me where that cat is, Ellie? Can you? Can you? Can you? You killed the cat. No, I didn't kill the cat. Watch this. Ellie, watch this. The cat's not dead. Okay, Ellie, bye. Ellie, look at me. Just bye. I'm just gonna go on my actual realm I play on, but not on stream. Let's go on the craters. Let's go on this realm. Back on the normal realm. No cheating. No cheats. I think everyone remembers this realm. No, you'll grief it, Allie. Can I join? And don't say I'll grieve because I was the one trying to make peace. Yeah, right.
You blew up his house. You physically blew up his house.
I was just a man.
Jabberly 85T. With advanced active noise cancellation.
Imagining it. Well, that was easy for her to say. Around Mom and his daughters, Dad acted nicely and was probably the best dad ever. But around me, I could always feel his eyes on the back of my head, as if he wanted to attack me. I wondered if Dad had some sort of grudge against me. After all, the car accident that caused him to go into a coma only occurred because of me. Yes, I had been a
I blew
baby,
up
but
his
he was
house
taking me to a daycare
because...
on that drive. If it weren't for me,
Okay, fine, I'll invite you to it. I was joking, I was gonna invite you anyways.
I had already apologized to Dad, and he had laughed it off and said there was nothing to apologize for. But maybe he had changed his mind. Maybe he hated me. And then, what happened next was by far the worst thing. One night, I heard a noise downstairs and decided to investigate. There was no one in the
Yay.
living room nor the kitchen, but the front door was open. When I went outside, I found Dad sitting in the driver's seat of the car, just sitting there. It was really creepy. I walked up to him.
Loading friends and members.
Around and he stared at me. I was paralyzed with fear. Then Dad leapt out of the car and grabbed me and placed me in the back seat. I had no clue what was going on. He got back in the car and locked all the doors. I was trapped. "Come on, John. Off to the daycare we go," said Dad. He was losing his mind. "Dad, are you okay?" I asked. "Oh, baby John, shush now. We're gonna be late," he said. He turned the ignition on, and before long, we were on our way to the daycare center. I was shocked. I didn't know what to do. I tried talking to Dad and tried to get some sense in him, but he wasn't listening. Then he passed through a red light, and suddenly something hard rammed into the side of the car. I blacked out instantly. The next time I woke up, I was in the hospital. Mom and my sisters were by my side, and they told me Dad had suffered a mental breakdown. They said it was as if his body was in the present, but parts of his mind were stuck in the past. He was struggling to process the fact he had been in a coma for 15 years. That's why he had taken me in the car to the daycare center. And they said that was why
I'm gonna have to sit. Yes, I have to wait.
blamed me for his coma, since I was the reason why he had been in the car in the first place. I felt guilty, but my mom and sisters helped me heal and get through it. Meanwhile, Dad had been taken to a different medical center so he could heal on his own. I was worried my relationship with my dad might be ruined. But after months of being separated and much therapy, finally we were reunited once again. Dad and I made up, and he said he was so sorry for all that he had done. I told him it was fine. It wasn't him. It was just the effects of the 15-year-long.
Tell me your name.
Things are fine
It's
now.
not letting
I'm
me.
still getting to know my dad, and he's still getting to know me. But we have such a good relationship, and my family is whole again.
Ducky chair what? Because it won't load the members, so I have to.
Good.
I woke up from a coma in jail and pregnant. Imagine waking up with no recollection of what happened to you, pregnant and locked up in jail. Sounds horrible, doesn't it? Well, that's exactly the situation I found myself in.
Ducky chair, what?
And only now I'm
Please.
able to put all the pieces fully together. I'm Sandy, and if I had followed my gut instinct instead of being blinded by despair, I wouldn't have found myself in that big mess. Honestly, the odds were against me since I was a young girl. You see, I was born in a really bad neighborhood to a kind of messed up family. Mom wasn't responsible at all. She cared more about gambling or drinking than taking care of me. Dad? Well, Dad was there a few weeks and then left for a few months. Before we move on, like this video, hit the subscribe button, and activate the notification bell. This will let you live 20 amazing years longer. Trust me, it works. And can you believe that my father actually expected me to be super happy to see him when I walked back into our house? But when I became a teenager and saw that he was a deadbeat father, I began to ignore him whenever he was home. That made me super angry because apparently he believed that those few moments of responsibility made up for abandoning us constantly. See, my mom was just 15 when she got pregnant with me. And though my grandparents helped her raise me, they weren't the best people in the world either. They didn't really
What?
care if I studied or if I slacked.
I'm gonna invite Jacoby.
Granddad even went to jail a few times while I was growing up, so it was all a big mess. My uncle and cousins
Oh,
weren't
there you are.
very either, if you were wondering. As I said, I didn't have the most incredible childhood. I went to public schools, and kids there could be a real mess. Teachers didn't seem to even care. Sure, there were a few good apples. They were really hard to come across. When I turned 16, Dad finally went away for good. Not by his own choice, though. He got caught robbing a bank and was sentenced to 15 years in jail. You can bet that I never, ever went to go visit him. Mom completely gave up on me after that. Too worried about getting a new husband to take care of her teenage daughter. So in order to survive, I was forced to do some really illegal things. Yeah, I stole and I got into trouble often. But I knew how to weasel myself out of just about any situation. A few years later, I met this amazing guy, Tyler.
Yeah, I'm not gonna use cheats on the server. It's only survival.
Life could be good if I worked hard, and that I didn't have to be a criminal like my dad was. I didn't have to be a slacker.
Yeah, I'm gonna help you fix your shop, okay?
School and was hard.
I'm gonna help you fix that.
Fascinated by him. When we began dating, everything seemed to click. I knew that I had to change my life for the best, and he helped me get a great job. A few months into our relationship,
I mean, I kind of fixed it. I just fixed the wall with random blocks this evening, see?
all the mistakes I'd made. Also, keep a few thousand miles between my family and I, because my mom kept asking to borrow money from the moment she found I had a job. So Tyler and I moved across the country to another state. We got a nice little apartment and began our life anew. Then we knew
The only reason Atomic griefed your shop, he told me that he thought you were the griefer.
I could start fresh, and that was what I was going to do. Things went amazing for us for the longest time.
And by the way, when he was saying, well, haha, I am the griefer, that's when we were trying to test if you were actually the griefer.
Speaking about beginning a family as well, I worked as a cashier.
I found out who the griefer was, though.
And Tyler, who had gotten a higher education,
Who was it?
It was actually a griefer, by the way, Gobi.
the same location.
It was El Joker.
It was great because I could spend extra time with my hubby.
It was actually him breaking all the plants.
Maybe he would get himself a better job, and I could become the manager. It was a nice dream, but the bubble was about to burst. One night, someone knocked on our front door, and much to my shock, I opened it only to find Tank standing there. Who is Tank, you might ask? Oh boy, Tank is trouble. I had been
Oh, I see you. You're right above me. I'm digging down to you.
career criminal, and he was the one to teach me how to pickpocket without being caught. I was stunned to see him there with a bag in his hand. Tank was always up to no good, so I knew this wasn't just a social visit. I tried to tell him
Come here.
to be left.
Come where I'm digging to you.
You owe me, Sandy, he told me, reminding me of the time that he had helped me run away from the police years back. If it hadn't been for him, I would have spent some time in jail. And I knew that. I need you to help me, he said. I sighed and allowed him inside. I wasn't too happy about it, but I couldn't turn my back on the guy who had saved me all those years ago. He explained that he was down on his luck, and he just needed a place to crash until he could get back on his feet. Tyler wasn't happy about it, but since I pleaded with him, he he reluctantly agreed to let Tank stay.
You're up. Okay.
A week at the most.
Come here.
Tank seemed super grateful, and I wished he would leave as soon as humanly possible. The second night he
Hi.
spent there, he began speaking about the scam he was working on.
Wait, we can't attack each other, see?
But of course we refused. He seemed okay with it, but now I know he wasn't. Look, I didn't know this at the time. But
Take this.
Tank wanted us to help him in his scam, and when we refused, he decided he was going
Take
to
that.
put us in a position that left us unable to refuse. Since we had jobs and were doing good for ourselves,
Takes.
and then finding a way to have us fired.
I don't. That's just an extra of mine.
The store, but it completely freaked the owners. They decided it was best to simply let us go and be done with the whole mess. I was told about it many years later when I was finally released from prison. All of a sudden, my husband and I got fired from the supermarket. We couldn't believe it.
Oh,
We tried to
you
ask
don't
why
want
this
it.
was happening, but the owners refused to let us know any reason. They just said that we needed to leave right away. We were freaking out, of course, and returned home super bummed. How are we going to pay for the mortgage and for our bills or the credit card? Tank was there sitting on the sofa just relaxing, and we told him all about what had happened. We couldn't possibly know that he had been behind it all. He looked so worried, and he told us he was very sorry. At first, we still refused to speak about the scam he had going on, but after a while, we began to really grow concerned. We needed to make some quick money because the job market was so hard, and it would take us some time to get something new. So we asked him what he had in mind, and he replied, "Well, I have a way you can make a quick $5 grand each." We were stunned. That was so much money. We asked what we would have to do to earn that kind of money, and he just shrugged. The less you know, the better for you guys. So just trust me. It'll be worth it when you don't have to be pinching every penny to survive. We reluctantly agreed, but weren't happy about it at all. Believe me, I didn't want to go back to my old place. It was insane to find myself in that situation, but I figured it would be just that one time, and that would be it. The problem was, one time turned into two, and two into three. He kept dragging us into these messed up plans. I later discovered exactly what he had tangled us up in. Apparently, he had found a clever way to get people's hard-earned money. He would tell them he had something
I'm trying to turn friendly fire off, and
you know, and those ads on Craigslist and those kinds of websites. It all looked super legit. He made sure it did. And then he would ask them
oh, what?
when he was counting.
Really?
He would take off without handing.
Did he really steal your skeleton head?
I was the getaway driver. My husband found ways to distract the victim until it was too late to react. Yeah, messed up, I know. I wouldn't have done any of it, but I was really desperate. I figured in a few weeks, I'd get a new job, and I could finally quit this messed up activity for good. During that last hit, though, something went terribly wrong. I tried to rush off the scene of the car we were using, which I was certain was stolen. And Tank screamed at me to run a red light to get away scot-free. I did, reluctantly, and then everything went black. A car had hit the side of our vehicle, and I can't remember a thing after that. All I know is that I woke up strapped to a hospital bed, and everything hurt. I looked around in shock. The place didn't look like a regular hospital room, and much to my shock, my stomach was swollen and large. I had to be at least 6 months pregnant. The doctor stepped in and calmed me down. He explained to me that I and the guys I was driving away from the crime scene had gotten into a terrible accident. I was put in a medically induced coma due to health risks, and soon the doctors realized I was pregnant. Apparently at the time of the accident, I was only 2 or 3 weeks along. It was a complete miracle that I didn't lose the baby in the car crash. The doctors had to take really good care of her, especially once they realized I was pregnant. If they gave me too many meds, that could affect the baby. So they had to be super careful about every decision they took. I didn't recover my
Allie, look at Allie. Come here, look at me.
so much effort.
Even if someone grieves, I just realized since it's a realm, we can back up the server.
Believe me when I say I was heartbroken. I couldn't believe I had lost 6 months of my pregnancy, my freedom, and my husband all at once.
I'm gonna make a different server too. I have 3 realms.
Everything was a complete mess, and I'd have to stay in jail for at least 5 years. My husband was sentenced to 8 years in prison. Don't ask me why they were harsher on him. Maybe they felt bad for me since I was preggers. You might be asking yourself what happened to Tank. Since he had a lot of criminal records, he would be staying over a decade behind bars. Guess what he said when he was sentenced? I was framed! It was all Tyler and Sandy's fault. Yeah, he actually did say that. Crazy, right? When I delivered my baby, I had a really hard decision to make. I didn't want to give her up, of course. I loved her so much, even if I only got to hold her in my arms for a few minutes. I realized the best thing I could do for my daughter was to let a good family adopt her. If not, she'd end up living with my mom until I was released. That was the worst possible outcome. She would be raised by a horrible, irresponsible grandmother. I convinced my husband to sign the adoption papers at the court. It was one of the few times the judge allowed us to have contact while we were in jail. Honestly, I don't think I've ever cried harder. All I asked before agreeing to the adoption was for the family to keep me updated about it. Once a year, they send me a letter without any private information, but telling me that she's healthy and that kind of stuff. I know that I should never have listened to Tank, or even have allowed him to walk into my home. Due to good behavior, I was released early, after only serving 3 years of my sentence. My husband was given a parole 2 years after that. I waited for him dutifully. He was the love of my life. How could I just abandon him? We moved away from the state and even changed our names so that no one we used to know can never find us again. We are trying to get pregnant because we want to have a kid we can actually keep. I really hope my firstborn is happy with her new parents. So far, every update has been good news. It's heartbreaking, but I can't take her away from the people she believes are her real parents. If she ever wants to contact me after turning 18, I'll be more than happy to let her into my life. Thanks for watching.
Oh my God.
What's the worst someone you meet
Imagine you just turned 18 and you're going away and he says, hey, before that,
Oh, look at.
I know, before that, I have to tell you something. You say what? And they're gonna say, you're adopted.
Place World. I think everyone knows where I'm going for this. I'm gonna make this realm.
Today we're gonna fly this kite. Oh, dude, that's gonna be so fun.
Junior, why would we fly a kite?
Cause that's what they're built to do. Fly. Duh. Have you never flew a kite before? Yeah. Hey, Joseph. Why is that airplane in the sky? I don't know, dude. I don't know. It's like it was meant to fly or something. I guess a kite could have other purposes. I guess you could use it as toilet paper, but that'd be uncomfortable.
No, Junior, it's storming outside, so why would we fly a kite?
Is it against the rules to fly a kite during a storm?
No, it's just a bad idea.
Well, why? There's so much wind during a storm. I think it would be a good idea to fly a kite during wind. Yeah. You know, I think kites only work with wind. Cody, you're so dumb.
You know what else there is in a storm?
What?
Lightning.
I know. That's why I put a key right here, so we can discover electricity.
It's already been discovered.
Duh, I know that, Cody. I'm not stupid. How do you think there's lights on in the house? I know there's electricity. I just want to discover it again.
If it's already been discovered, why would you try to discover it again?
Because the first caveman that made a fire. Does that mean that we can't make any more fires?
What?
Yeah, you're stupid. So let's go fly this kite outside.
Idea.
More often, the easy path is to just fit in, but sometimes the greatest rewards happen.
Alright, guys, are you gonna fly this kite? Dude, it's gonna go so high. It's gonna go over the trees like...
This is a bad idea, guys.
No, it's not.
We're gonna get struck by lightning because you take the key to the top of the kite.
We're gonna discover electricity like Benjamin Button.
You mean Benjamin Franklin, who already discovered it?
Benjamin Franklin discovered the $100 bill. That's why he's on it. Duh, dude, it's so hard to find. Yeah, alright, guys. So on the count of 3, we're gonna release the kite here, okay? 3, 2, 1... guys, what happened?
It's struck by lightning, you idiot.
Oh, there's so much pain. Oh, it hurts. Guys, let's go back to my house.
Okay.
We can make it. Oh, Cody, I don't feel good.
Yeah, of course not, because we got struck by lightning because you're an idiot and wanted to fly a kite during a thunderstorm.
Why didn't you try to talk me out of it?
I did.
Oh, are we gonna die?
I don't think so. We're pretty lucky, actually. Only 1 out of 1.2 million people get struck by lightning, and 6,000 of those die.
So what you're saying is we should buy lottery tickets because we're so lucky?
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, dude, I don't feel too good. Me either.
Yeah, I feel really thirsty. I wish I had a bottle of water.
What? Cody!
What, am I a bottle of water?
Yeah, you're a bottle of water! Dude, that's crazy! Well, how's that even possible?
I don't know. I was just thinking about a bottle of water, and I turned into a bottle of water.
What? Joseph, Do you think when we got struck by lightning, it gave Cody superpowers? No way, that'd be crazy, dude. That'd be insane.
Well, maybe. Yeah, I guess it's possible.
Oh my god. So like, can you like morph into anything?
I don't know. Maybe just a bottle of water. That would suck.
Oh, you should try to morph into something else. Like, you should morph into a computer mouse.
Okay, let me try it. Hey guys, I'm a computer mouse.
Cody's a computer mouse. Whoa, dude, that's crazy. You really can morph into anything.
Yeah, I guess so.
But can you turn back into yourself, though? Yeah.
Oh, I hope so. I don't want to be a computer mouse forever. Here we go. Okay, guys, do I look like me?
Oh no, Joseph. He's uglier than usual. Oh man, I didn't think it was possible.
Guys, do I look like me or not?
I don't know. Have you always had like 30 pimples on your face?
What, guys?
And have you always had 4 eyes?
What? Okay, instead of making fun of me, this is serious. I have superpowers.
Well, how come we all don't have superpowers? We all got struck by lightning. Yeah.
Well, maybe you do. Just try something.
Okay, Joseph, what's that?
Creative and builds is where you can go in creative. It's just a super flat world.
Just go pee? Yeah, yeah. Wait, he ran like super fast.
Yeah, he did. Joseph, I think you have super speed.
Wait, what are you talking about, dude? You ran like really fast.
Creative and builds, you can build in creative. Creators is just only survival. This is, you know, normally.
Whoa, dude, I ran really fast. I guess I do have super speed. Yeah, you do. You ran around the house like really fast. You see that, Cody? What? Wait, Cody, why are you a tape dispenser?
because I'm just sticking around.
What? That's dumb.
I guess my jokes just start sticking.
You can morph into anything. You can't morph into a good comedian. Yeah, dude, tell a better joke. Yeah, well, you do a book of jokes and then read yourself.
Yeah, I guess.
Okay, so you can morph into anything. And Joseph's super speed. Hey, Joseph, can you give me a Hawaiian punch downstairs? Yeah, sure, dude. Here you go. My bad for taking so long. I had to go down the stairs and then open the refrigerator. It's okay, Joseph. I mean, it was pretty quick. Okay, so you can morph into anything, and Joseph has super speed. So what do I have?
Maybe you have super strength.
Super strength? That'd be really cool. Ooh, Cody, can you morph into something heavy to see if I have super strength?
Okay. Okay, Junior. I morphed into a cannonball. These are heavy. They're like 1,000 pounds.
Hey, Cody, if you're gonna morph into something heavy, why didn't you morph into your mom? Yeah, dude, she's huge. Yeah, she's really fat.
Okay. All right, Junior. I morphed into my mom. Now you're gonna call her fat to her face?
Hey, look, Joseph. Cody turned into a big fat whale. All right, guys. If I can lift up Cody's big fat whale mom, then I definitely have super strength, okay? Okay, dude. I guess she weighs like 20 tons.
Dude, gross. You just fart?
Sorry, guys. Just slipped out.
Wait. Is that your superpower? To fart really hard?
No, it just slipped out because Chef Pee made beans last night.
That's gross, Junior.
Shut up. Look, I'm trying to lift you up again. Oh, disgusting,
Stop
dude.
farting.
I can't help it. It just keeps slipping out.
I think that's your superpower.
No, it's not my superpower. Farting is not my power. Yeah, your superpower is farting, dude. My superpower is super speed. So you know I'm good at tag. Tag, you're it. Well, tag, you're
No.
Ow, dude. What happened? Felt like you shot me or something. Wait, really? Cody, does this hurt?
Ow, yeah, it's like a little static shock.
It's like a shock.
Yeah. Ow, stop it. Stop doing that.
Wait a minute. So my superpowers is that I can shock people and I can fart really loud. And it smells bad, right?
Yeah.
And you can morph into anything.
Yeah.
And you have super speed. Oh, yeah. We could be superheroes.
I guess.
Oh, my stomach's rumbling. Hey, Cody, can you, like, morph into a sandwich or something?
Okay. All right, Junior, I'm a roast beef sandwich.
Ew, I don't want to eat a roast beef sandwich.
Oh, come on, I'm delicious.
But, like, if I eat you, will you die?
Oh, no, I hadn't really thought about that.
And if I take a bite of you, like, what part of your body goes missing?
Oh, but yeah, I don't think I want to try that.
Ooh, guys, I got an idea. Why don't we prank Chef Pee and put Cody on the kitchen counter, and then Chef Pee might think he's a real sandwich. Oh, dude, that's gonna be hilarious.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, let's do that.
Chef Pee-Pee's cooking again. It might make you fart, so take lots of tips. Oh, baby.
Ooh, I think I need salt and pepper now. Wait. Ooh, how you doing, little roast beef sandwich? You look good. Who left you in here? You look better than what I'm cooking right now. Do you mind if I take a little bite out of you? Oh, yeah.
Hey, Chef Pee-Pee.
Chef Pee thought you were a sandwich.
Got a little tongue action. If that's how he treats a roast beef sandwich, maybe I should turn into a whole Arby's. I do have the meats.
All right, guys, we were blessed with superpowers, so we should use them for good.
Screw that. I just made out with Chef Pee-Pee as a sandwich. Imagine what I could do as other foods. Oh, Man, I could even turn into a truck stop toilet seat. Imagine the possibilities.
Ew, dude, that's gross. Yeah, that's disgusting, Cody.
Maybe for you.
Well, I mean, if anybody's gonna use their powers for bad, Joseph would go rob a gas station and nobody would even see him. Wait, I can do that? Well, I mean, I wouldn't do it. Dude, I'll be right back. Oh, dude, look at all this cash I got. Oh, you just robbed the gas station for all its money. Hey, I didn't take all of the money. I only took the big bills. They're not gonna miss those. Well, since you guys are gonna use your powers for bad, I'm gonna use mine for good.
Junior, how are you gonna help people by farting and zapping?
Yeah, those are the worst powers, dude. Well, then they're not bad powers.
Yeah, they're pretty lame powers, Junior.
They're not lame.
Whoa, Junior, calm down. You're not you when you're hungry.
What?
I said you're not you when you're hungry. I'm a Snickers, Junior. Get it?
What, they make blue Snickers?
Yeah, I'm crispy.
Well, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna show you guys that my powers aren't lame and I can actually help some.
You want to see these?
Oh. Somebody whip him. I want to throw up. I can't believe I made out with Cody. Oh, thank God you're here, Junior. Don't tell anybody, but I made out with your weird friend Cody. Oh, you made out with Cody? Why would you do that? Well, look, I was trying to eat a roast beef sandwich and then he disappeared. I don't know what's going on, but I want to throw up. You want to throw up? I think I can help with that.
I'm such a bad builder.
Oh, guys, I did something good. I made Chef Pee throw up. How is that good? Well, he wanted to throw up because he made out with Cody.
I'm a ping pong paddle.
Yeah, he's a ping pong paddle, dude. Well, if you're a ping pong paddle, what part of you is the ball?
Why don't you grab onto it while I turn back to normal and find out?
No thanks. I'm gonna go to Mexico. Man, there's a lot of murders there. Wait, is it hot there? Yeah, they got some good quesadillas too, but yeah, it is hot. Oh, I want to turn into a ping pong paddle and go to Mexico.
Sorry, Junior, your powers are just lame.
Yeah, they suck, dude. Well, my powers might be lame, but I'm cool. Like, I'm cool as a person, right?
Oh, you're cool, huh? Ooh, it's me, Junior. I'm so cool.
Well, Cody, you can't be me. I'm me.
No, it's me, Junior, and I love the movie Big Hero 6.
Well, I would never say that. You take that back.
Yeah, and the sun is actually a star, not a planet.
I would never say that.
Yeah, and Cody's mom's actually really skinny. She's not fat at all.
That's a lie. Which one's the real one? Which one's the real one? What, Joseph, you can't be serious. I'm the real Junior.
No, I'm the real Junior. Joseph, don't you remember that time when we did that one thing?
Oh, yeah, dude, I do remember. You're the real one. Well, no, Joseph, I'm the real one. Look, he has glasses on. Well, didn't you have glasses before? Well, no, I'm the real Junior. Look. Ow, dude, that hurt. Yeah, you're the real one, dude. That hurt. Yeah, I have the shocky powers. He doesn't have shocky powers.
Oh, well, it was fun while it lasted.
Yeah, you just stay you, Cody.
Okay.
Unless you want to turn into Chef Pee and screw with my dad.
Oh, yeah.
That'd be really funny. Okay, turn into Chef Pee and go screw with my dad.
Okay.
Wow, you're Chef Pee.
Hey there, Junior. Ooh, I'm fine.
Now go screw with my dad.
Okay.
Oh, man, I can't wait to watch TV.
Hey, Junior's dad.
Wait, Chef Pee, what are you doing in my room? Go in the kitchen and cook something.
Mind if I hop in bed with you?
Hop in bed with me?
Yeah.
Any other day, I would say no. But those glasses look banging on you, so pop a squat.
All right. So what are you watching?
Charlie and Friends.
Oh, it's a pretty good show.
You like it?
Yeah. I like you.
So, Joseph, do you think Cody's pranking my dad? Oh, yeah. He's getting your dad real good, dude.
Oh, man, your dad.
So, Cody, did you prank my dad?
You said screw with your dad.
Yeah, like you pranked him, like you screwed with him.
Oh, I didn't prank him.
What? So then what'd you do with him?
We wrestled.
What? You beat up my dad?
No.
Oh, no, dude, he beat up your dad. Wow, you think just because you have superpowers, you go beat up people's dads?
No, I didn't beat him up.
Wow, you beat him up. What if I beat you up?
Well, you wouldn't hit a washing machine, would you?
Wait, what?
I'm a washing machine, Junior, so if you try to hit me, you're gonna hurt your hand. And I'm on the rinse cycle, dork.
Well, just because you have really cool powers doesn't mean you can beat up my dad.
Yeah, well, maybe your superpowers shouldn't be so crappy.
My powers aren't crappy. They are pretty crappy, dude.
Junior's crappy superpowers, and I'm a washing machine.
Junior has crappy powers. Junior has crappy powers. Yeah, I can shoot lightning out of my body, which means I'm gonna electrocute you, Cody.
Oh, no, you're not. I'm a balloon, Junior, so you can't shock me.
How is that gonna stop me?
Because I'm made out of rubber and I don't conduct electricity.
We'll see about that. I'm so sorry, Joseph. You made me shock, Joseph. I'm gonna pop you.
No, you're not.
Hold on. I got a needle.
Oh, come on, you don't know how to do that. Ow!
And And now that you're laying there all hurt, Cody, I'm gonna electrocute you.
No, 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 wait.
Cody, I'm gonna electrocute you again.
Didn't work. I'm gonna turn into a hunky dude. Guess I already am.
What? Do we lose our powers? What? Joseph, try to run around. Okay, dude. What? That sucks.
Yeah, dude.
We lost our powers!
Well, whose fault is that?
Yours for beating up my dad?
Well, it's your fault for electrocuting me for beating up your dad.
Well, you shouldn't have beat up my dad in the first place!
Yeah, well, your powers were sucky anyway.
That's it! Just I didn't have any powers!
The dinner's almost ready. Hey, Chef Pee-Pee, or should I call you Cody? Because that's what you wanted me to call you, right? What? Oh, yeah. Should I call you Juicy Fruit? Because it was great, but it didn't last long. What are you talking about? Look, if you're ready for round 2, you know where to find me. I'm not even going to ask. I'm not even going to ask.
Oh my god! You're doing it, huh?
Everybody, listen up. Listen up.
Spider-Man, huh?
As you may have heard, I'm adding a new dish to the menu. But I'm not going to create it. One of you are. Right? Not only will the best dish win, it's going to be permanently featured on our brand new menu. So, we gotta go. There you go. Imagine getting one of your dishes on our menu.
I know. That would be so cool.
Yeah, I wouldn't get too excited. Come on. Everybody knows I'm the best cook here. All right, back to work, everybody. Excuse me, chef. Yeah. Do you think I can get one of those too? You? Yeah. Whoa. He's just a janitor. He can't enter. We should focus on taking out the trash. I mean, I've got no problem. Besides, as the best cook here, you got nothing to worry about. Right, Judge? I don't. I mean, I was just saying. Okay. Then it's settled. Good luck. Thank you so much. Back to work, guys. Yeah, I wouldn't get too excited about this. Why don't you leave the cooking to the real professionals, okay? Now be a good boy and take that out. Thanks. Hey, Joe. Come on, man. Would you try this for me? Yeah, sure. Are you taking more salt? It's not the salt. Try adding a bit of cornstarch to thicken it up, and a splash of lemon juice. Okay. That's very good. Well done. Thank you. Anytime, Mom. Gosh, I gotta take this. Hey, Pedro, would you mind finishing this up for me? I don't think I'm supposed to. Hey. What are you doing? I'm sorry. Paul had to step out to get a quick phone call, so I just, just trying to. You're just a janitor, Pedro. You're supposed to be cleaning, not cooking. I know. I'm sorry. You're right. I was just trying to help. Thank goodness I caught you before you ruined this. That doesn't need any more salt. Now you're telling me how to cook? You? Janitor? tell me you're still thinking about cooking. It would hurt to try, you know? Look, I'm all for dreaming big, but let's get real here. It's not gonna happen, Pedro. Just stick to being a janitor, okay? Maybe he's right. I don't know what I was thinking. Hey, thanks for covering for me earlier. Yeah, sure. What are you doing with that? You're not gonna enter the competition? Nah, there's no use. Josh was right. I'll never be the janitor. Hey, don't listen to him. He doesn't get to say what you become in life, okay? Only you do. Yeah, it's easy for you to say. You know, you're a cook. You think I've always been a cook? This. You? Janitor. Yeah, just before I got this job. If there's anything that I've learned in life, it's that you can be anything you put your mind to. The only person you have to believe in is yourself. Wow. I guess I never really thought about it like that. You got this. Thanks.
Venga, Neto.
Glad with Clorox keeps all your trash all under control. Even when it's all
More salt. Hey, where's everyone? Am I too late? I made sliders. Everyone's in the restaurant. The chef's picking them right now. Thanks. Wait, let me. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Only clips are allowed in there. Don't worry about it. I'll take this in there for you. You will? Wow. Thanks. But how will they know which was mine? Here. I'll write your name on it. Here you go. Thanks so much for helping me. I really appreciate it.
I am gonna be
Okay, everybody. Moment we've all been waiting for. Let's get this thing started, shall we? First up is Paul. His lamb kebabs. Those are full of flavor, Paul. Good job. Next up, we have Jen's succulent sushi. Those are perfectly prepared. Great job, Jen.
Thank you, Chef.
Well, you guys are making it hard to choose. All right. Meatballs. I've been thinking about adding meatballs to the menu. Oh, that is way too salty. Oh, those are terrible. Who made those things? Pedro, the janitor?
Exactly. I told him to focus on taking out the trash.
Wow, okay. Lastly, got sliders. These are amazing. These are the best sliders that I've ever had. Who made these?
I did, sir. Thank you.
Well, it's not even a debate. The winner and the dish that is to be featured on our new menu is Pedro.
Thank you. Thank you. I don't know how I... Wait. Pedro? But I don't understand. You said his meatballs were horrible.
You mean your meatballs? I know Pedro made your sliders. You see, I've been noticing that a lot of our food has been
been tasting better lately. And yesterday, I realized it's because we have a secret person that's been helping everyone around the kitchen. Pedro. And earlier today, when Pedro walked in with a plate he prepared, I saw you tell him that he wasn't allowed to be in the restaurant and took his dish from him. And then, a few minutes ago, when you thought no one was watching, I saw you switch your name with Pedro's to make it seem like you made those numbers. Pedro made meatballs. So you see, the real winner of the contest is none other than Pedro. Pedro, congratulations.
I won.
You won.
I can't believe this. Thank you.
You're very welcome. Oh, and one thing that I forgot to mention is that not only does the winner get their dish featured in our new menu, they're going to be our new head chef because I am opening a second restaurant. Congratulations, Pedro.
Really, me? The head chef? My God, this is gonna change my life. Thank you so much.
How can you do this? This can't be happening. I wanted to be head chef. How can you give it to some janitor?
He's not some janitor. Actually, he's your new boss.
Thank you so much. You can't be serious. Hey, Josh. Do me a favor. Can you take out the trash? And hurry back. The floor isn't gonna mop itself. Okay?
Whatever.
I don't know what I just made.
I know how to fix that up. Break one of those sides and replace it with a black block.
Especially since so many people didn't.
No, destroy the side, destroy the bottom of the block you just
The only person
built.
Mhm.
No, not down. Just go down. Destroy. No, remember the block you just placed?
This one? This one?
Yeah, right there.
No.
Destroy that one and the one under it because it's uneven. Okay, then place. Okay, if you break that block, then replace it with a black block.
In a few months, you're the head chef
This
of
one?
kitchen.
Yeah, and replace it and do the thing you had.
Head chef? Well, I don't have years. Success comes with patience. I'm trying to get
Okay,
this
then replace it with the
Great
yellow
things take
block.
time. I'll go be the head chef at another restaurant. I quit.
That, and then you place a yellow block under that black block.
I know. I made Pikachu. Pika. What the heck? I made a Pikachu. I'm gonna make a little parkour path. Hi, cat. Hi. I don't know why, but that just looks cool. Like, it just looks cool. I think I just may end my stream right here. I'm tired. My cat's meowing. I'm hungry. I have to go use the bathroom, so I'm just gonna end the stream. Make sure you like and subscribe, and peace.